Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Kania Sutisnawinata.
And I'm Ralph Tambuwalan.
It is such a joy for us to greet you all in this very special program, Ernst & Young Entrepreneur of the Year Award 2009. It is an annual program to celebrate and honor the achievement of outstanding men and women who make valuable contribution to Indonesia's economy.
It has been an annual tradition that Entrepreneur of the Year honors the entrepreneurs who have made the achievement in building a strong, inventive, and dynamic business. Here, the award program has evolved into a preeminent business event in the local business scene.
And it aims to celebrate entrepreneurial success and recognize the benefits that these entrepreneurs contribute to the Indonesia's economy in terms of driving national growth and enhancing competitiveness in the global marketplace.
And for this special event, we invite you to enjoy this next performance.
Mengenai entrepreneur di Indonesia memang perlu lebih digalakkan lagi. Pada intinya adalah bahwa mereka atau pada umumnya mempunyai suatu period of sukses yang cukup bisa dilihat keberhasilannya.
And I'm pleased to say we have a strong independent panel of judges.
At the Ernst & Young Entrepreneur of the Year Award 2009.
The Ernst & Young Award was held for the first time in the States in 1986, and during the last 21 years, the Entrepreneur of the Year Award has been held in more than 50 countries across 6 continents in the world, including in Indonesia, which was held for the first time in 2001.
So what about this year's program? Coming up, we're going to find out more about the Ernst & Young Entrepreneur of the Year Award program and also learn more about the 13 finalists of this year's program. Mr. Giuseppe Nicolosi, Chief Executive Officer of Ernst & Young Indonesia, will tell us all the details.
Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. On behalf of Ernst & Young, let me extend you a warm welcome to you all, and I hope that you are having a fantastic time, an exceptional time. I would say you should be because, as is already obvious, we are in the presence of exceptional people. Tonight, we celebrate the 9th Ernst & Young Indonesia Entrepreneur of the Year Awards. I'm very happy to see many of the finalists from previous years and many winners here tonight with us. The recipient of the Entrepreneur of the Year 2009 will proudly go on to representing Indonesia at the Ernst & Young World Entrepreneur of the Year in Monte Carlo in June 2010. She will have the opportunity to join country winners from more than 50 countries across 6 continents. La crème de la crème of entrepreneurs will come together in Monte Carlo to compete for the 2010 World Entrepreneur of the Year. And I'm certain that the winner from tonight will proudly represent Ernst & Young, represent Indonesia in Monte Carlo, and will have the same chance of winning as anybody else from any other country. Let us come back to this evening awards. It has been a tough contest, and I'm pleased to say we have a strong independent panel of judges to make the final decision. We very much appreciate their efforts, the time that they've given, and the passion they've shown to us in the judging process. It gives me great pleasure to introduce them to you tonight. Please acknowledge them as I introduce them one by one. Peter Stock, President Commissioner, PT Bank Negara Indonesia, and Chairman of the panel of judges. Ariando Adikusumo, Owner and President Director of PT EKA Corporindo. Anis Basawedan, Rector of Paramadina University. Min Uno, Director Dada Bangsa. And Ito Warsito, President Director of Indonesia Stock Exchange. Let me turn the spotlight to our entrepreneurs, the exceptional men and women who make a difference to the Indonesian economy, to the people they work with, and to the community within which they operate. Indonesian entrepreneurs have demonstrated they have what it takes to compete and prosper in today's economy. Our duty is to recognize them and celebrate their achievements. However, we do have a problem in Indonesia about entrepreneurship. And the problem is not about quality. The problem is about quantity of entrepreneurs. Indonesia, as a population giant in the heart of Asia, ought to have more entrepreneurs. But the reality is quite different. And we have to ask ourselves why. Perhaps culture and traditions are not conducive to entrepreneurial activities. The majority of our young graduates prefer the safety and security of earning a salary rather than the uncertainty of studying on their own. They may see the opportunity, but they may lack the confidence to pursue it, to pursue their dreams. Therefore, raising awareness about entrepreneurship and providing the right support and guidance is quite essential. Tonight's entrepreneurs share many attributes. To name a few, the ability to create a vision, to generate original ideas, to lead with passion, the burning desire to succeed and never give up, despite the challenges or the failures that they may face from time to time. The willingness to accept criticism and the willingness to try new things and take risks. However, may I suggest once again there could be considerably more entrepreneurs, not just because of reforms to regulations or new incentives, not even because of the opportunity present in the Indonesia's huge domestic consumer market and the wealth of natural resources this country possesses, but because of a special ingredient, confidence. Confidence based upon a sound education that encourages every individual to think for themselves and to believe in themselves, to believe in what they can do and what they can achieve. A confidence to experiment, to challenge established ideas and to be wrong sometimes. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, once again, thank you for celebrating with us tonight. I wish you an enjoyable night. Thank you.
2009.
And up next, we will inform you of the 10 finalists, shortlisted from over 60 nominations. And these finalists have gone through rigorous selection process by an independent panel of judges. And their achievements are being evaluated based on the following criteria:
Entrepreneur spirit, financial performance, strategic direction, global impact, innovation, and personal integrity.
And these are the 10 finalists of the Ernst & Young Entrepreneur of the Year Award 2009.
Now, in our industry, in life insurance industry, in 2004, we only have 4,000 agents selling our insurance product. But now, in 2009, we have 360,000 agents, and they're all entrepreneurs. So I think it's a challenge, but it's achievable.
Here is the finalists of Ernst & Young Entrepreneur of the Year 2009. She embarks on a journey in selling opportunities and prospects to the public. The challenges of poverty in Indonesia does not deteriorate her passion in educating the society about the significance of self-protection program for their future. She is Evelina Fadil Pietruska, President Director of PT Asuransi Jiwa Adisarana Wana Arta.
So I started this business 6 years ago while I was 19 years old, selling kebab with using pushcart. So at that time, I started with very minimum of investment, about 4 million rupiahs, and I started to build my business empire.
Here is the finalist of Ernst & Young Entrepreneur of the Year 2009. At the young age of 23, Businessweek International has nominated him as one of the 10 most successful entrepreneurs below 25 years old in Asia, an appreciation he achieved through selling kebabs. He is Hendy Setiono, President Director of PT Baba Rafi Indonesia.
I think this challenge that we wanted at the time, mixed with nationalist feeling, that most of the operation in the oil and gas in the 1970s was done by foreigners. So it was guided for us a challenge to start the operation and the service for the oil sector.
Here is the finalist of Ernst & Young Entrepreneur of the Year 2009. According to the search engine Google, this gray-haired man is the figure behind the vast development of Batam. In fact, his name was mentioned in Forbes Asia. His business and products have contributed to promoting Indonesia in international trades, having acquired of nearly 60% of the global market. He is Chris Tainar Wiluan, President Director of PT Citra Tubindo Tbk.
Even when I started making the movie Ayat Cinta, at the early stage, at the script stage, I saw that this movie, before releasing the movie, I saw this movie would be the Titanic of Indonesia. I believe in that.
Here is the finalist of Ernst & Young Entrepreneur of the Year 2009. Through MD Pictures, he set off his prominent career in film and soap opera industry. The phenomenal film Ayat Cinta is one of the highest rated films in the region. Not only recognizing fresh and young talents, this masterpiece has won hearts of over than 2 million audiences.